Oh, boy. Let's move into the secret world of Arrietty, shall we?
Let's go into that world, Dave.
Let's go. Let's go right now. Starring Bridget Mendler, Amy Poehler, Carol Burnett, and Will Arnett. Oh, man, what a cast. Residing quietly beneath the floorboards. Oh, God, I should have read this before. Are little people who live undetected in a secret world to be discovered, where the smallest may stand tallest of all. Oh, God. Arrietty, a tiny but tenacious 14-year-old, lives with her parents in the recesses of a suburban garden home, unbeknownst to the homeowner and her housekeeper. Like all little people, Arrietty remains hidden from view, except during occasional covert ventures beyond the floorboards to borrow scrap supplies like sugar cubes from her human hosts. But when 12-year-old Sean, a human boy who comes to stay in the home, discovers his mysterious housemate one evening, a secret and taboo friendship blossoms.
That's very taboo. She's a very tiny woman, Dave.
Oh, rip her to shreds.
What are you doing over there with your... Oh, Land of the Giants.
That is?
With the animated hand. Actually, you said, or this said, that was the... Wasn't there a movie with the
Yoda.
bar? The Borrower. I think it was a made-for-TV movie, The Borrowers, wasn't it? About a little family.
I don't know. This is old-time type of animation.
And new time, it looks like a little bit like that anime style there. I believe this is actually the American version. It's dubbed, much like the Godzilla films.
It's dubbed?
It's dubbed in English. This was a Japanese film, I believe.
Oh, so they're using the original Japanese film?
Yes.
And just dubbing.
Very easy.
Yes, it saves you on crayons.
I don't know if kids are going to go for this with all the computer animation today.
Perhaps not in the theater, but on DVD, Ed. When it comes up next show on DVD releases,
Right.
that's when it'll really take off.
Ooh.
Ooh, look at that. The Secret World.
It's a bad title, for one thing.
Arrietty. Why, because you can't say Arrietty?
Right. And the little kids aren't going to be able
What
to
do you
say
want it to say? Secret World of Jane?
See, The Borrowers, if that's what it was based on.
Oh, well, I suppose.
We call it The Secret World of Arrietty.
Where's your Moses now?
Oh, when's Easter? We always look forward to that. Ten Commandments.
Not too long, Ed. Not too long.
Okay, our next film and last film for tonight is Ghost Rider. Nicolas Cage reprises his role as Johnny Blaze in Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance. In this gritty new vision for the character, Johnny is still struggling with his curse as the devil's bounty hunter. But he may risk everything as he teams up with the leader of a group of rebel monks to save a young boy from the devil and possibly rid himself of his curse forever. Rated PG-13 for intense sequences of action and violence, some disturbing images and language.
That is one good thing.
No, go ahead, Ed.
If this was shot in 3D, I might see it, Dave.
Really? I want no part of Nicolas Cage in any D.
Oh, God.
But the first one, I was not impressed by.
That was okay.
I didn't know it did well enough to, bring about a sequel or a second one.
If it's going a little darker, which supposedly it is, it might be more interesting.
The first one had what, Peter Fonda?
I think so. And Eva Mendes.
Well, that's okay. I don't mind a good Eva Mendes.
I don't know what happened to Eva Mendes. She didn't make the sequel here. Johnny Blaze spewing out his demonic fluid, whatever.
Oh! Which works right into my story.
Oh, no.
Coming up next.
Riders coming.
Much like my yoga story.
Is this similar to the
few weeks
yogurt
ago.
store?
This one was even worse. But
Oh, no.
we're getting off topic.
Okay, we got to stick with
Here we go.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. Spirit of Vengeance.
Go see Ghost Rider in February. Why not?
There it is.
Go during a matinee when they're...
3D.
In 3D.
In 3D.
Whether it was shot in 3D, that's another question.
Right, because Beauty and the Beast is in 3D.
And so was that Star Wars Episode 1. I did go out to see that,
And?
Dave. And The 3D was okay. As we tape this, I actually haven't seen it. But when February 14th,
Well, why would you say that you saw it?
well, it's at this point, we have to play with the realms of reality here, Dave, on the show. I gotta say though, if anybody's gonna convert a film to 3D in a decent manner, it'll be the Lucasfilm folks and the Industrial Light and Magic.
That's right.
Okay, we have DVD releases, and you have something involving that yogurt story, which people loved on the web version with
They
the
did?
extra pictures.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, okay. DVD. Johnny Depp. The Rum Diary.
Somebody thought this was the most fun I've had watching Johnny Depp in years.
Obviously hasn't seen a good
Pirate movie.
bunch of his other films. A fine actor. I really thought there was a little hope for Johnny Depp and 21 Jump Street and what was the one he did that took place in the 50s? One of his first movies.
Crybaby?
That might be it.
Yeah.
But it's turned out to be a very versatile and fine actor.
I think he makes a cameo in that god-awful 21 Jump Street movie, which is coming out shortly.
Oh, that's right. I think you're correct.
And also playing Barnabas Collins in the upcoming Dark Shadows, which the movies can be seen on the Turner Classic Movies, apparently, this month.
Oh, never saw this one yet.
Okay, I'm going to have to buy this, Dave. We might have a Human Centipede Film Festival.
All right. We'll see that.
Anybody that hasn't seen the first one can come early.
I believe there's a third one.
I think they were. I think there was a trailer for a third one before this one even came out. But I did see in Amazon it was $14. I'll pay $14 for a Blu-ray. I won't pay $7 for it on demand.
Well, that's true. Because it's only on
Draw
demand
the line, yes.
for a day. The Lorax.
Now, coming up in a week or so, there's a new version of this.
I have seen this many times
This was the
with my children.
this was a 80s, 70s cartoon.
That's a good question. I don't know the timeline on that. I don't know when it was actually made, but I just see it numerous times. I'm going to guess 80s. Moving right along. What?
Another one of those odd independent films.
I will see this one.
This sister is one bad mother.
Is she actually nude, Ed?
I think so.
Is that allowed in that religion?
In the convent, I
To
don't
be
know.
going around naked and carrying large weapons. Nude nuns with big guns.
It's like hobo with a shotgun. These odd independent.
I love that.
films.
I love the name of that.
Okay, coming up in a few minutes, a look at the super knocked up advanced trailer.
Oh.
That is coming out this Friday, I believe, the 17th. It'll be the first episode will be available on the web. It's a big new trend, these web series, Dave, we have to get into.
Do we?
Yes.
I'll be more than happy to appear.
I think maybe in the next show there's a special announcement about our show, Dave,
All right.
and these web series.
Very nice.
But first,
You know, I just want to mention something, Ed. You know,
Yeah.
the things that people do to each other
well, yeah.
never surprise me. They just don't surprise me anymore.
No, they don't.
There's nothing you can, I don't think there's anything, maybe some sicko can come up with something. I don't think it would surprise me. Disgust me? Yes.